Patterns can help you solve addition equations. You can look for patterns in the blocks and equations.
I can use patterns to make 5.
What pattern do you see in the blue numbers? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. They go down by 1 each time. What pattern do you see in the red numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go up by 1 each time. What do you notice about the equations? The amounts being added always equal 5. What do you notice about these pairs of equations? The same numbers are added, but they are added in a different order. How are the equations 3 plus 2 equals 5 and 2 plus 3 equals 5 alike? Both are equal to 5, but the numbers are added in a different order. How are the equations 4 plus 1 equals 5 and 1 plus 4 equals 5 alike? They are both equal to 5, but the numbers are added in a different order. What can you say about numbers that you add? The numbers can be in a different order, and they still add up to the same answer. Now you know how to use patterns to add numbers together.
All right, kindergartners, now that we have patterns, we're going to go ahead and do our guided practice together. So if you could open up your book to the first one, we'll do this problem together. I'll give you a few seconds if you're not there, or you can pause the tape and come back to it. So number 1 says, have students color a way to make 4, and then write an equation to match the boxes. So we have 4 plus 0 equals 4. So we're going to have to do something to make these the same. Now, you know that I usually don't have you use color crayons, but if you want to use your color crayons, you can. I'm just going to use a pencil, and I'm going to put X's in the box. So I would start with this first box, and I would put my X. And then I'd go to the next box because do you see my first number? What does my first number say? My first number says 4. So I'm going to have 4 X's plus 0 circles. Do I have any circles there? I don't. So 4 plus 0 equals 4. Go ahead and trace over this problem. Make sure you take your time so you trace over it nicely. And this is really good practice writing that addition sentence. Now I want you to notice that this 4 right here and this 0 that I'm tracing over right now, in a problem of addition, these are called the add-ins. Can you say add-ins? They're the numbers that we're adding together, or the add-ins. This 4 happens to be the answer, which in an addition problem we call the sum. So the add-ins 4 and 0 equal the sum of 4. Good job. Let's go to the next page. Takes just a few seconds to load. All right, this one we're going to do the same kind of thing, only we're going to go up and then we're going to go down. So you're going to make a problem for this one, then you're going to make a problem for this one, and this one. And we're going to start, if this is a 2, let's go ahead and how many X's could we make for this one? What do you think? Let's go ahead and they just all have to be different. So let's go ahead and start with 3. Whoops-a-daisy, I forgot to grab a pen, didn't I? Let's grab my pen. Let's go ahead and make 3 X's here. 1, 2, 3. Good work, kindergartners. So what number am I going to put here? How many X's do I have? I have 3 x's. Plus, we're going to use circles for the next one. So I'm going to put a circle in this box. 3 x's and how many circles? 1 circle equals how many all together? Can you go back and count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. It does. Go ahead and make the numeral 4 here. Let's do the next one together. It's already showing us the 2, so we're going to make 2 x's. 2 x's plus, whoops, how many circles am I going to make on this one? I'm going to make the next 2 circles, so I have 1 and 2. Nice job, kindergartners. 2 plus 2 equals, what does it equal? It equals 4. There we go. 2 plus 2 equals 4. We're going to make 1 less x this time, and we're going to only make 1 x. And that's because your teacher knows we need how many circles? 3 circles. 1, 2, and 3. I can also see my pattern. I went from 3 to 2 to 1x plus 3 circles. How many do we have all together? I know you know. Equals, it's still the same, 4. I think all of our answers are going to be the same. And I think that because we have 4 boxes in each one. Okay, if we had 3 x's, 2 x's, 1 x, how many are we going to have here? We're going to have 0. You're correct. And if I have 0 x's, how many circles am I going to have? Let's fill in all these boxes and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0 plus 4 equals, what does it equal? I'll tell you a secret. It's the zero identity property. Any number plus 0 would equal that number. So if I have any number and I add 0 to it, it's going to be that number. If I had 5 plus 0, it would be 5. If I have 300 plus 0, it would equal 300. Good job, kindergartners. Now we're going to move on to the next page, and I'm going to go ahead and explain this to you. Okay, I want you to go ahead and, whoops, I'm going to make this a little bit different so I can see the directions down there. Have a helper read the directions to you, and then you'll be able to solve the problem. So the first one says 6 and 7. Have students complete the pair of equations to show a pattern. So it means both of them are going to equal 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And then if I flip those add-ins around, I would have 3 plus 1 equals 4. What would I do here? 2 plus what would equal 5? And if I flip it around, that same number plus 2 will still equal 5. Go ahead and think of 2 numbers that equal 5 and add them, but then flip them. Don't use 2 and 3 because we already did that one. And then this one is saying if 1 plus 2 equals 3, 10 plus 20 equals 30, what would 100 plus 200 equal? I bet you can do it. Good job, kindergartners. Go ahead and finish your work, and we will see you tomorrow.